Before we start, let us first briefly introduce the Korean language. The users of the language are mostly located in South Korea and North Korea. The area marked in dark blue is the location of the two countries. The following is its language family. We can see that Korean is quite special. Just like the Japanese language, it forms an entire language family by itself. The subject we discuss here concerns the L and L sounds in the Korean language. Here are the words relevant to this topic, and the words in quotes are the corresponding English meaning.
루비, 길, 사람, 이름, 라디오, 물, 발, 서울, 일곱, 이발사.
Question A asks you, are the and all two different phonemes, or are they allophones of the same phoneme? Question B asks you, do these two sounds occur in any minimal pairs? Question C asks you, are these two sounds in complementary distribution? Question D asks you, in what environments does each sound occur? And question E says that if you do conclude they are allophones of the same phoneme, state the rule that can derive the phonetic allophonic forms. First, we try to find minimal pairs. After checking, we see there are no minimal pairs. In other words, the environments the two sounds occur in are different. This means there is a high chance that they are allophones of the same phoneme. In step 2, we check the neighboring environments of the two sounds. They are marked in red and blue respectively. If we observe the patterns, we find that the L sound occurs before a vowel, and the O sound occurs after a vowel. With the above analysis, we can clearly see that the two sounds are in complementary distribution. However, because there appears to be an equal distribution between the two phones, we cannot really decide which one is the default. Here we see the same table from before, but we analyze it in another way. The sound L occurs before a vowel, and the sound can occur either after a vowel or before a consonant. Here is again the same table. We analyze it in a third way. The sound L occurs in the onset, which means the beginning of a syllable. On the other hand, the sound occurs in the coda, which means the end of a syllable or at the end of a word. We see from the second and third analysis that the sound O has a wider distribution than L. Therefore, the sound O is a better candidate for the default form. Lastly, we state the rules which derive the phonetic forms. If we write a rule based on the second type of analysis, we have when the phoneme O occurs before a vowel, it becomes L. If we write a rule based on the third type of analysis, we have when the phoneme O occurs in the onset, which is the beginning of a syllable, it becomes L. The following are answers from the publisher which can be used as a reference. It is obviously that the answer here is based on the second type of analysis we just discussed. The last part here mentions that if we had made the phoneme instead, the rules would become more complicated. So, based on the principle to keep rules as simple as possible, it is better to use the first rule that is shown here.